Whenever you see him wrestle, you can expect to see some high-flying moves and a lot of action.
I tell you, Blaise Butler will put some points on the board.
He also has the ability to put you on your back quickly.
So that was impressive. Butler, very impressive performance here tonight.
And he can beat anybody in the country.
Team success in collegiate wrestling often stems from individual sacrifice and dedication. There is perhaps no better example of this tenet than the story of Blaise Butler, the reigning ACC champion at 157 pounds. The redshirt junior moved up 2 weight classes in the offseason and hasn't missed a beat. Butler ranks 9th nationally, and he quietly leads the 12th ranked Cavaliers by example.
His story when he got here was a rocky one. He wasn't a starter. He was behind 2 All-Americans. He had an All-American at 149 in front of him and an All-American at 157 in front of him. So for the first 2 years here, he never even saw the starting lineup. I mean, that's pretty hard on a kid. So the fear was most guys would just leave. They just pack up and run. He didn't do that. He stayed the course, and then last year broke through the lineup and was a top 10 wrestler for us and one of the most exciting guys in the country to watch. You know, the decision on having him go up to 174, easy, his body. He was supposed to be a 41-pounder coming out of high school. Then he got here and he was a 57-pounder. Then he came back and he weighed 184 this summer with 8% body fat. Kind of an easy decision. Even 165, we had the number 2 ranked guy in the country there. And so Blaise is one of the most selfless, humble human beings you'll ever meet. He said, well, obviously it makes sense for me for my body, but also for the team, for me to go 74. I'll go 74. I mean, that's literally how much went into the conversation. It was that easy, it was that quick, and we've never looked back.
I was pretty big. I was weighing a lot more than 157-pounder should weigh, and it was tough getting down. But you know, that's what was best for the lineup, and that's where I fit best in the lineup. There were some spots opened up. John Fawzi and Stephen Doty were leaving, and it kind of just let my body grow, just let it do what it wanted to do, and then you know, I ended up being a pretty decent size 74-pounder. It's a different ball game at 174. I still have all the fast twitch, but I mean, I feel stronger, which is good. I feel like I have a lot more energy, just as much strength at the weight, and I just can keep going.
You don't just go to McDonald's every night and Taco Bell in between. You have to approach it intentionally. You have to have a plan. He's got his whole meals mapped out before the week starts. He's got his protein intake laid out for the day. And then he also kicked up his lifting to keep the muscle on. So he's been approaching it the right way and taking it as part of his everyday routine of keeping muscle on and not losing weight.
I eat pretty healthy overall. I like to have a well-balanced diet. During the off-season, I mean, I have a little cheat meals here and there. I like my ice cream. Once I start getting closer to the season, start cutting the bad weight off, it leaves pretty much a lean mass.
Butler's dedication to his conditioning, combined with an all-out effort on the mat, provides Cavalier fans, coaches, and teammates the quintessential image of Virginia wrestling.
Whenever he gets in there, you absolutely, I'm not talking about winning or losing, I'm just talking about the effort and the way he competes. You can depend on a guy who's going to go out and completely sell out and have nothing left in the tank by the time he walks off the mat. No retreat, no reserve, no regrets is sort of the battle cry of our program. And that no reserve component is when you absolutely leave nothing in the tank for every workout. That's Blaise Butler, and that's what you saw against Ohio State.
I like to score points. I like to be exciting. I don't like to have the close matches. I mean, it's always nice to get the win. I like to pour it on. I like to show all the moves that I've learned and I've practiced. And I think that's most exciting for me and most exciting for the fans. And I just think that's what makes the sport fun. Doing what you practice, doing what you love. So I like to go out there and throw it all out there.